Hi everyone, welcome to our group discussion. Today we are going to play a podcast episode using Moron's motivated sequence, focusing on a topic that affects almost every student on campus, the library seat hogging problem. We will walk through all 5 steps of the sequence: attention, need, satisfaction, visualization, and action. By the end of this discussion, we will have a complete structure for our podcast and a clear idea of how to communicate our solution effectively.
To grab our listeners' attention, we will start with a real story that many students can relate to. For example, last Monday, I go to the library at 9 a.m., hoping to study for my exam. But almost every seat was taken, not by people, but by laptops, water bottles, and jackets. I walked around for 20 minutes before giving up. Stories like this immediately connect with students because most of us have experienced the frustration of not finding a seat even when the library isn't actually full.
After the story, we will add a statistic to make the problem more concrete. For example, a CAPS survey shows that over 17% of students have struggled to find a seat during peak study hours. Even though many seats are unattended for long periods, we can also mention situations like students leaving their stuff for hours, receiving group rooms without using them, and blocking seats during exam season. This builds a strong emotional connection and sets up the problem.
In the need step, we explain why the issue must be addressed. Seat hogging creates several problems. Students who truly need a seat can't find one. Library space is wasted and inefficiently used. Stress increases during midterms and finals. Conflicts occur when students argue over tables or chairs. Some students feel discouraged from studying in the library at all. We'll also mention that many universities face similar challenges, and without clear rules or better management, the situation continues to worsen. By emphasizing these points, listeners will feel that the problem is big enough to require real change.
For the satisfaction step, we propose a practical solution: a time-side management system combined with clear library rules. The idea includes times or QR codes on each desk. Students scan the code when they sit down. If they leave for more than 30 to 45 minutes without logging out, the site becomes available again. Library staff or volunteers can help enforce the rule. The system is simple, fair, and already used in many modern libraries.
We will also support our solution with examples. Some universities in Singapore, Korea, and Europe use the QR code seating system. and have reported fewer conflicts, more seat availability, increased the fairness, reduced the long-term seat hogging. We will highlight that our proposal is affordable and technologically easy to implement using tools the university already has.
In the final step action, we want listening to do something simple but effective. We will ask them to support a student petition calling for the adoption of the seat management system, or to email the library administration to express their support. We will include a QR link or form in our podcast description, making it easy for students to participate.
To wrap up, our team used the Maroon's motivated sequence to build a strong structure for our podcast about the library seat hogging problem. We start with a story, explain the need, present a realistic solution, visualize the future, and finish with a call to action. Thank you for listening.
冬年假期刚刚结束，我还有点糊涂。鸟儿在头顶把森林叫醒，春天空气让我很舒服。天上太阳已红扑扑，看起来很模糊。远处山坡有几棵小树，去年冬眠前。